Hello everyone, 44 Vids here, and today I'm going to talk about a series that is very near and dear to me, which is Saints Row. Well, Saints Row 4 in particular. So for those of you who don't know, yesterday Volition released a video showing off about 10 minutes of gameplay for Saints Row 4. And I can safely say that after watching it, a little faith has been restored. Now I'm not saying that it's going to be as good as Saints Row 2, obviously I wouldn't know that, but deep down I know that it's not going to be, and this time I'm going to go into Saints Row 4 knowing that, unlike Saints Row 3 where I went in with really high expectations and the game honestly didn't quite live up to it. But I started playing Saints Row 3 again because kind of in anticipation for the new game, and there's 2 achievements that I want to unlock, but anyway. I'm playing it again, and I remembered how much fun it is. Now, no, like I said, it's not as good as Saints Row 2, but it is still fun to play. I'm enjoying myself. But when you compare it to Saints Row 2, it just doesn't stack up in my opinion. But I know that the new one is going to be like the third one, as you know, you see everywhere. Oh, Saints Row 4 is just Saints Row 3.5. And yeah, I can agree with that, but after seeing the gameplay and other stuff, it looks like it'll still be a lot of fun, and I do want to see where they're going with the story, or what little story is left anyway. And I know that one thing that most people didn't like about Saints Row the Third was that the customization options were lacking when compared to Saints Row 2, and I can agree with that. But one thing that I did like when I saw the gameplay, and I'll link that in the description, was that he went to go upgrade weapons, and that was a feature added in Saints Row 3. And I personally, I like the weapon upgrades in a Saints Row 3, and some of them I didn't like. I think they look stupid after upgrading them. But, I mean, then when I played through the game again, I just didn't buy those particular upgrades. But overall, I like the system, and I kind of like how it's just more in-depth than it was in Saints Row 2. But in the new one, what he did was he went to the store, and he had a rocket launcher, and he upgraded a little. Ugh. And one of the things that you can select when doing upgrades is weapon skins this time. So I don't think that upgrading the weapon will drastically change the way it looks just as is. I think it's the skins that'll do that. And you can change them at any time, which I like that so much better, and at least it shows that they're trying when it comes to customization this time around. Or trying harder, and it shows that they probably listened to fan feedback, hopefully, because I know that was a big complaint by a lot of people. But again, after watching the gameplay, it doesn't... If I was to see that game and not know that it was called Saints Row, I wouldn't compare it to Saints Row probably at all, except for the fact that there was purple everywhere. But it doesn't look like Saints Row. Even more so, it doesn't look like Saints Row when compared to Saints Row 2 at all, because now you're in virtual steel port at some parts, and the main character has superpowers, and it's all over the place. But again, I know that they're probably never going to go back to how it was in like Saints Row 2 and stuff, so I'm just going to kind of accept it. And I think, like I said earlier, I'm just going to go into a lot lower expectations this time around, and then just see what it's like. I'm not expecting too much, but hey, you never know. I'm sure it'll be fun to play no matter what, and I mean, I'll probably end up getting it. So, I mean, I just wanted to make this video kind of explaining all that. And you check out the footage for yourself, see what you think. Like I said, I'll put a link to it in the description. If you guys want more Saints Row 4 news, I might do some, I'm not sure. But a really good channel for Saints Row 4 news and glitches, if you're into that, is a channel called Flippy, or the guy calls the channel Flippy, I don't know. I just watch it, and he does have some pretty good videos. And I'll put a link to his channel in the description. So, thanks for watching, and have a great day.